I'm here today to talk a bit about the CRISP conference. It's a gathering of social work students and social workers from across the country to meet with our congressional representatives. I and a group of 6 students traveled to our nation's capital to lobby legislators. We met with Congresswoman Dingell's staff as well as Senator Stabenow's staff, and students had an opportunity to practice legislative advocacy skills right in our nation's capital.
I think going into CRISP, I knew the importance of social workers being in policy and working at the table. And I think going through the experience, it kind of just reaffirmed that social workers have a great skill set dealing with social justice and thinking about oppression and being able to relate that to the people that we're serving, and that makes it that much more important that we're at that table.
As a macro student, we often talk about advocating for different policies, talking to government officials. And so to be able to physically be in those spaces and to come back into class and use my experience to say, oh wow, this is what it really looks like when we're advocating or when we're reaching out to representatives and meeting with them. It was really nice to be able to pair really big phrases that we use in social work and putting that into action. I think that was probably the biggest thing that I got out of that.
This is a valuable experience to learn about lobbying, policy advocacy, and also the way you can talk to politicians in the real world other than just learning in the classroom.
I think we definitely could use more social workers in politics. Because even just talking to a lot of the staff people and people who are doing lobbying work at the national, federal level, a lot of them aren't working on the ground and aren't working directly with people that a lot of these policies affect. So it was really great having some of us in there to actually give our perspective of how we think those type of policies will affect people at the ground.